Pupils, parents and guardians, let me start by thanking you for being a part of all our remote learning platforms, particularly our television program, The Classroom in Your Home. Each feedback has been awesome. Good job, you. Our teachers have been working assiduously to bridge the learning loss during this critical period. Therefore, I am pleased to inform you that the Classroom in Your Home has been extended to accommodate the lower primary classes and a dedicated lesson to cater for our special needs pupils in line with our mandate of providing an all-inclusive and quality basic education in our dear state. Please encourage your wards to tune in and take every advantage of this laudable program. Also remember, this pandemic is not over. Let us continue to abide by all health and safety guidelines as stipulated by the government. At LASUBEB, we are determined to leave no child behind in our quest to improve the standard of basic education in our state. Thank you.
Hello, our wonderful children with special needs. Our dear parents and viewers at home, we welcome you to the Classroom in Your Home for children with special needs. This program is powered by the Lagos State government through the Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBEB. This is to ensure that you are not left behind. I am Uncle Ife, your adaptive functioning teacher. I am not here alone. I am here today with the two wonderful specialists.
Hello, wonderful pupils. I'm Uncle Oye, your functional academic teacher for learners with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Auntie Grace is here, your functional academic teacher for learners with hearing impairment. Together, we are bringing the classroom into your home.
Stay tuned. If you are happy and you know, wave your hands. If you are happy and you know, wave your hands. If you are happy and you know, and you really want to show it that you are happy and you know, wave your hands. If you are happy and you know, clap your hands. If you are happy and you know, clap your hands. If you are happy and you know, and you really want to show it that you are happy and you know, clap your hands. Hello, my wonderful children with special needs. Once again, I am Uncle Ife, your adaptive functioning teacher. Adaptive functioning class, activity class. I repeat, adaptive functioning class, activity class. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, you are ready. Now, let's go. Today, we shall be looking at gross motor activity. I repeat, gross motor activity. And under this, we shall be considering jumping and landing skills. Again, jumping and landing skills. But before we go, in our last lesson, we talked about personal hygiene. I repeat, personal hygiene. And under that, you are able to look at washing of clothes. Again, washing of clothes. And we looked at the materials or items that can be used to wash clothes. Now, what are the materials that can be used to wash clothes? One, yes, detergent or bar soap or liquid soap. Wow, you are amazing, my wonderful children. Yes, another one, we have water. Water. Again, another one, we have laundry basket. Again, laundry basket. Again, laundry basket. Yes, another one, bucket. Again, bucket. Again, bucket. Wow, you are amazing, my wonderful children. Yes, another one, clothes peg. Again, clothes peg. Again, clothes peg. Again, clothes peg. And we also have clothes line. Again, clothes line. So those are the materials that can be used in washing clothes. Also, we talked about the steps that we need to follow while washing our clothes. We talked about that during our last lesson. But today, like I said, we are going to gross motor activity. And I know that you are ready. So can you jump, everybody? Jump. Wow, you are amazing, my wonderful children. So we shall be looking at jumping and landing skills. Very quickly, my wonderful children. Let's look at the learning objectives. That is, by the end of this lesson, you should be able to demonstrate jumping and landing skills. Jumping and landing skills. I know that you are ready. Now let's look at the jumping poem. Jumping poem. I like to jump. And I'm sure that you also like to jump, because I like to jump. I like to jump up and down, up and down. I like to jump on trampoline. I like to jump on trampoline and into a tube with bubbles. I like to jump, jump, jump. Let me take that again. I like to jump. I like to jump up and down, up and down. I like to jump on trampoline. I like to jump on trampoline. Do you have this at home? Trampoline. Do you have it at home? Or in your school? You don't have it? Okay, don't worry. Maybe next lesson I will show you trampoline. And into a tube with bubbles. I like to jump, jump, jump. So can you tell me what's going on there? He's jumping. Our friend is jumping. Our friend is jumping. Our friend is jumping. Yes. What is he doing there? What is he doing? You know, in our jumping poem, we set something up, about up and down. You can see what is doing there. Up and down, up and down. Now we want to look at the steps in jumping and landing skills. Are we ready? Are we ready? Yes, you are ready. You are amazing, my wonderful children. Step 1, bend knees. Bend knees. So can you all bend your knees? Can you all bend your knees? Can you bend your knees? Can you bend your knees? So while you are doing that, you stand on your toe. This way. You bend your knees and stand on your toe. So can you do that? Wow, you are amazing, my wonderful children. Yes, yes, you are amazing. Bend your knees. Wow. Now next step. Swing arms forward and thrust up. That is, you swing your arm and go up with force. So let's try that now. So while bending your knees and you stand on your toes, then you now swing your arm and go up with force. Can you do that? Yes. Let's try that again. Wow. Can you try that again? Wow. Next step. Land on both feet at the same time. That is, while bending your knees and you swing your arm, you have to jump and land on both feet. You land on both feet. You land on both feet, not on one leg. It's wrong. Next step. Balance landing. Balance landing. Balance landing. So now let's try that, my wonderful children. Let's try that. Now let's bend our knees. Let's bend our knees. Have you done that? Okay. Now let's swing our arm. Let's swing our arm. Hope you are doing it. Now we want to jump. We want to jump. So we jump up with force. We jump up with force and land on our both feet at the same time. We land on our feet at the same time. This balance landing. Balance landing. Let's try that again. Balance landing. Again. Balance landing. Next step. Now we're going to repeat the process. We repeat the process twice. Now we start from bending nails. Let's bend our nails. So while bending your nails, you stand on the toes. You stand on the toes. Hope you are doing that. Wow. In fact, you deserve a chair. Okay. After that, you swing your arm. Okay, you can swing your arm. Okay. Hope you are doing that. Now we are jumping now. We are jumping up with force. Now, so after the count of 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. After the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go. Yes, it is time for evaluation, my wonderful children. It is time for evaluation. Like I told you, adaptive functioning class is activity class. Is activity class. It is time for evaluation. Demonstrate steps in jumping and landing. Demonstrate steps in jumping and landing to your parents at home. And you have 1 minute to do this. And your time starts now. You are welcome back, my wonderful children. Were you able to do that? Wow. You deserve a chair, my wonderful children. It is time for assignment. You can do this at your leisure. Do a short video of yourself demonstrating steps in jumping and landing skills. I repeat, do a short video of yourself demonstrating steps in jumping and landing skills and send to the number showing on the screen. Wow, we have come to the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Of course you did. You are so wonderful, my children. You are amazing and you deserve a chair. Now it is time to hand you over to Auntie Grace, that is teacher for learners with hearing impairment. Until I come your way next time, Uncle Ife says, keep on learning and demonstrating jumping and landing skills. Bye.
Hello, my wonderful special children. How are you? Hope you are fine. Yes, I'm happy to be with you again. In our mathematics class, our topic is addition of 2-digit numbers. Before we do that, let's quickly do the correction to our previous lesson. Number 1, write the correct answer. 4/10 and 1 unit. The answer is 41. Number 2, 1/10 and 6 units. 1/10 and 6 units. The answer is 16. Number 3, 6/10 and 0 units. The answer is 60. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to count numbers 1 to 10. Number 2, do the addition of a given sum. By the end of this class, you should be able to do the following. We want to count numbers 1 to 10. Special children, you are able. I know you can count. So let us count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My wonderful special children, are you able? Yes, we are able. Let us do the addition of 2-digit numbers. Example 1, 21 and 34. 21 equals to 2/10 and 1 unit. 34 equals to 3/10 and 4 units. The answer is 5/10 and 5 units. Again, the answer is 5/10 and 5 units. Yes, the answer is 55. In an easier way, another way of doing it, we have units and tens. You write your tens and units. We have 2 tens and 1 unit. 2 tens and 1 unit. Now we put 3 under tens and 4 under units. We put our addition sign. Let us do the example together. We want to count the units. We have number 1, so we draw 1 circle. 1. Then what number is this? Number 4. So we count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We now count it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is 5. Now to the tens. We have 2 tens and 3 tens. We count and add together. So let's go. What number is this? Number 2. So we count 2. 1, 2. What number is this? 3. We count 3. 1, 2, 3. Our answer is what? Do you know it? Okay, I know. Let us count it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is 5. Correct. So we have 5 tens and 5 units equals to 55. Yes, the answer is 55. Another example. Example 2. We have 15 and 14. We want to add number 15 and 14 together. So we have our tens and units. You can write your own tens and units in your book now. So in our units we have 5, while on tens we have 1. We are to add 15 together with 14. So we count together. What number is this? Number 5. We count 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number is this? Number 4. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Our answer is what? 9. 9. The answer is 9 units. On the tens we have 1 plus 1. We add 1 together with 1. 1 and another 1. So we have, let's count it together. Let's count it together. Let's go. 1, 2. So the answer is 2. The answer is 2. Do you get it? Yes, I know you are able. So our answer is 29. 29. 29. Correct. Do you get it? Yes, I give you a chair. The answer is 29. Evaluation time. It is time for me to know if you really follow the lesson. Now it's time for you to answer my questions. Add the following numbers together. 21 and 44. 21 and 44. Number 2. 36 and 33. 36 and 33. I give you 1 minute to answer. Your time starts now. Add the following numbers together. We have 21 and 44. So 1 unit and 4 unit equals to 5. 2 tenths and 4 tenths equals to 6. Our answer is 65. Number 2. 6 units and 3 units equals to 9. 3 tenths and 3 tenths equals to 6. Our answer is 69. Homework. This is your homework for the week. Add the following numbers together. 2 units and 5 units. 3 tenths and 1 tenth. Number 2. 5 units and 2 units. You add it with 4 tenths and 3 tenths. If you do this on time and submit, you will have a reward. You know, yes, what's a pack of Good Life magic juice. That's it for today. Hope you have really enjoyed the mathematics class. Make sure you read your book. I want to hand you over to Uncle Oye. Until next week, stay safe.
Hello, my wonderful special children. You are welcome to today's lesson. I'm Uncle Oye, your functional academic teacher for learners with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Today, we'll be looking at diseases, and we have that on the subject General Studies. General Studies. But before we move on, I gave you homework last week. Let's quickly take the correction of that homework. I ask you to greet according to the following special occasions. Greet according to the following special occasions. Eid al-Fitr. How do you greet during Eid al-Fitr? Barka de Salah. You greet Barka de Salah. These words are Arabic words, so it may sound somehow in your ear. Eid al-Fitr, you greet Barka de Salah. During Christmas, you greet Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas is coming very soon. We'll be greeting ourselves like that. If your friend, your daddy, your mommy, they are having their birthday, how do you greet them? You don't say good evening. You don't say good night. You say what? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. During Independence Day, Nigerian independence is October 1, 1960. And when we have Independence Day anniversary, you greet Happy Independence. Did you get the 4 correctly? You got them correctly. Good job, you. You deserve a share. Now to today's work. Our learning objective for today's lesson. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to give examples of diseases. Give examples of diseases. Mention causes of diseases. Mention causes of diseases. What is a disease? I told you that the word, we're going to know what we mean by that. What is a disease? A disease is an illness that affects and prevents a person, animal, and plant from working normally. Let me take that again. A disease is an illness that affects and prevents a person, animal, and plant from working normally. But today, we are going to concentrate on a person, I mean human being. We are going to concentrate on human being. Look at this person. She looks dull. She's not active. That means something is wrong with her. And she might have contracted a disease. Let's move forward. What are the examples of diseases? Let's take them one after the other. Polio is an example of disease. It's an example of disease. You can see these people. Polio causes paralysis. That is, it makes someone to become a physically challenged person. You can see that they cannot walk normally. Some of them are on crutches, and this one is just crawling. You can see some people on wheelchair, and so on and so forth. That is the effect of polio. It causes paralysis. My wonderful special children, let's take a look at another example of diseases. Cough. Have you had a cough before? This is an involuntary discharge of noise from the lungs. That is, you don't want to make that noise. You don't want to cough. But that sound will be coming by force. That is, whether you like it or not. And this can produce mucus that you need to spit out. It is an example of diseases. Oh, another common example of diseases is malaria. Malaria, that is caused by mosquito bites. Mosquito bites. When someone has a malaria, there can be muscle pain. Someone will be feeling chilly. Someone will be feeling headache and other symptoms. That is malaria. Malaria. Common cold. Common cold. That is another example of diseases. When someone has a cold, a common cold, there may be a blockage of the nostril, and also there may be running nose. Those are the symptoms of common cold. It is caused by a disease. Oh, this is chicken pox. You can see the rashes all over the body of this person. Look at the screen. Can you see it? That is chicken pox. It is a common childhood disease. It is what? A common childhood disease. Stooling. You know, when you go to the toilet several times to defecate within a short period of time, that is stooling, and it is a disease. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. That is stooling. You go often to the toilet to defecate. That is stooling. Kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor. This is another example of diseases. Look at these children. They are not looking beautiful. They are not looking nice. They look ugly. Why? Because they have been infected by kwashiorkor. And what is the cause of kwashiorkor? Malnutrition, that is deficiency of protein. When you don't take adequate protein, or you take too much of carbohydrate, it may result in kwashiorkor. Now, we've seen different types of diseases. What are the causes of these diseases? I want us to quickly look through them in this course of our lesson. Let's go. Drinking dirty water. Drinking dirty water can cause what? Can cause a disease. Can cause a disease. So you should make sure that you drink clean water. You drink what? Clean water. I hope you are following me. Good job, you. Dirty plates or cutlery. When you have finished eating, make sure you wash your plate immediately. Because if you don't do, cockroaches and other house flies, they can go there, and if you use that plate to eat again, it can cause a disease. It can cause what? A disease. For example, that boy that was stooling, that might be the cause of the stooling. So make sure you use clean plates to eat and clean cutlery. Picking food from the floor can cause a disease. Did you hear me? Picking food from the floor can cause a disease, and it is a bad habit. When a particle of food from you falls on the ground, don't pick it. Don't do what? Don't pick it. Look at this example. Look at the picture. You can see the plate and the food on the floor. You don't pick when it has fallen to the floor because it has gotten contaminated already. So don't put it in your mouth again. It can cause a disease. Dirty room. It is not good to live in a dirty environment or in a dirty room. When you live in a dirty room, it can cause a disease. I hope your room is very clean. Your room is not like this one. I trust you, my children. I know you are a very clean people. This one is smelling. Stagnant water. You remember we talked about malaria the other time. This can cause malaria because this can breed mosquitoes. And I told you, if mosquito bites you, you will what? You may have malaria. So stagnant water is one of the causes of a disease. Dirty hands. You should have the habit of washing your hands regularly. Wash your hands regularly, especially at this period. You know, we have, even in your school now, you have what? You have wash hand basin all over. You should make sure you wash your hand regularly, not because of coronavirus alone, to prevent diseases, because dirty hands can cause what? A disease. We have come to the end of this lesson, but I would like to quickly evaluate the lesson. I want to see whether you have really followed the lesson. What are the questions that we have here? We have 2 questions. Are you ready to answer the questions? Let me quickly read them to you. Dash and dash are the examples of diseases. You want me to take that again? Don't worry. Dash and dash are the examples of diseases. We have 2 options here. A, table and chair. Table and chair. B, polio and chickenpox. Polio and chickenpox. Which one is correct? Number 2, diseases are caused by dash. Diseases are caused by dash. We have two options here also. A, dirty hand. A, dirty hand. B, flowers. B, flowers. I want you to pick your answers. I give you 60 seconds to do that. Your time starts now. I believe you should be true by now. You are true. Good job, you. I love that. Beautiful. Let's see the correction to the questions. Dash and dash are the examples of diseases. B is the correct answer. Polio and chicken pox. Table and chair cannot cause any disease. So the answer is polio and chicken pox. Number 2, diseases are caused by dash. A, dirty hand. B, flowers. What is our answer? Let's see. Dirty hand can cause diseases. So that is our evaluation. What did you get? You got it too? Good job. I celebrate you with a chair. Now quickly, let's have our assignment before we call it a day today. We have a very simple question here to do as your assignment, and you do it at your leisure. What is the question? Mention 3 examples of diseases. So simple, because during this lesson we mentioned about 7, 8, or 9. So you have to mention just 3 examples of these diseases. And you submit your answers to the number showing on the screen. You have a reward for that. You know, a pack of magic juice will be given to you. Yes, we are through with today's lesson. I believe you enjoyed the lesson. I enjoyed it too. Until I come your way next week, remember, you are very important. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Please encourage your wards to tune in and take every advantage of this laudable program. Also remember, this pandemic is not over. Let us continue to abide by all health and safety guidelines as stipulated by the government. At LASUBEB, we are determined to leave no child behind in our quest to improve the standard of basic education in our state. Thank you.
Thank you for being part of today's episode. We believe you really enjoyed and gained from the program. Until we come your way next week, remember, you are very special and Lagos State loves you dearly. That is why LASUBEB is leaving no child behind. There is ability in disability. You are special, you are special. Yes, we know, yes, we know. We know that you're special, we know that you're special. Yes, we know, yes, we know.